Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Hey, buddy. Shh. Shh. No, that wasn't a backstab. Oh, don't fall off. Okay. So yeah, that ladder's invisible. Not completely cheap, by the way, because the ladder actually shows up later in the game. I have a specific memory of being like, oh, there's a ladder there. Where did that come from? And it's because when you get rid of the stuff that makes the enemies invisible, that ladder also becomes visible. Which I understand is a little weird. Should I just come in from the top, from upstairs? Do I trust myself to make this jump? I shouldn't. I should not trust myself to make this jump! I made the jump, okay. Hey, doggy. I missed. I trusted myself to hit that doggy, and that was a mistake, too. Those are just not dog noises, I just want to point out. So they use the same character model from Dark Souls 1, right? God fucking damn it. Dogs, your weird hitboxes. I think they're just the same... I think the dogs in this game are just the same character model that they used for the dogs in the first game. Just, they're all snowy now and stuff. Oh my god, there's 3. No likey at all. No likey at all. See if I can sort of lure them through this doorway where they have more trouble lunging at me. There we go. Oh god, it already went wrong. It already fucked up. Alright. Was that all? Nope, that's not all of them. Oh, he actually lived. I guess they're usually in an attack animation at that point. Hey friend. You enjoy your fall? I'm glad you survived long enough to come up and fight me again. It was really worth it. So I got Splintering Lightning Spear back there. I could take a look at the, it's a special item there. Can't use it because it's for spellcasters. In fact, I have used it on my other character. Developed by from a primal miracle, launching splintering spears of lightning. Ever since miracles came to be, learned men have endeavored to rework and remold them to their satisfaction. This is one such effort. I'm trying to remember how it works exactly, but I think it's essentially a cluster of lightning spears. I don't remember exactly how it works. I think it's a spell where you target an area and a bunch of spears come from the ceiling, but that could be a different attack altogether. Anyway, let's try to find a bonfire around here, or whatever's causing the whole problem. Hey friend. Nope. That was an early roll. I'm really surprised I got credit for that. I will admit I miss the I do miss the Bloodborne system of getting hit points back whenever I hit somebody, just because there's all those moments where, oh, now going back up there. There's all these moments where you hit somebody at the same time that they hit you, and I'm just thinking, like, if this was Bloodborne, I'd still have full health, because I hit him back within the time, because we hit each other simultaneously. It's a taste thing, or it's not even necessarily a taste thing, it's just a thing I'm used to thing.
Turn away and never look back. No one must ever find that which is sheltered in the veil noise.
You're not the boss of me. You're not the boss of me now. Are there invisible enemies around here? I genuinely don't remember. But I think that flame might be what's powering the entire storm, so the moment I touch that, everything resets. Which means we might immediately replay the same area again. Yeah, like a dream skeleton. I don't want you, I want thing. Oh, we can't... oh, wait, pick up item. Eye of the Priestess. Now I can see invisible peeps. Let's take a look at that. It's in keys. Eye of the Priestess allows one to see the unseen. The Eye of the First Priestess who watched over Ilium Lois allows one to see the unseen. All the great priestesses replaced one of their birth eyes with this, returning it after the term was complete. Gross. Gross. It's a second-hand eyeball. I don't like it. But yeah, now invisible things aren't invisible anymore. Looks like the storm is still going on, so I can't stop the storm yet. Oh, but since I can see the unseen, that means I can fight Aava, which means I can go fight the boss that killed me earlier. I just can't, I haven't dealt with the storm yet, so that's a separate mechanic, apparently. I have great memory. Yeah. Hello, friend. You look friendly. Hello. Hello. Goodbye. So he's wearing the Elite Knight Armor set, which is what made me think of him as being Oscar, or, Astrava? Whatever the name of the character is from the first game that helps you and sets all the events in place. Gonna use a repair powder. Does that affect all my items? Yes, it does. Good to know. Alright. Because, yeah, I finally hit my limit where my rapiers were both gonna break. I could equip another weapon. and just have more options here. Sunset Staff is still on me. Oh, he didn't take these items? Oh, I still have the feather too. I thought Novlon took the items that you showed him to as a reward, but he doesn't apparently do that. I might upgrade Mitha's bench blade at some point. Might be fun. It's a dex weapon and a poison weapon, but I also kind of already have that with the Manslayer. Let's use the Manslayer for a bit. Katanas are fun. Also, wait, did I go over capacity? I did. This is a heavy weapon, isn't it? 6? I mean, it's not a super heavy weapon. It's just that my character's already heavy. Kind of a bummer because I would have liked to be wearing the. It would have been nice to be wearing the. There we go. We'll have to settle for the Sauron set. It would have been nice to use the Alon armor just because it matches the katana, but it puts me overload because this is not a heavy durability character. I don't believe you. Yep, you're lying about your illusionary wall. You're always lying. Why do comments always lie? Why can't we be friends that work together? So the good news is I don't have to worry about any more invisible enemies. The bad news is the storm is still stopping me from lighting anything on fire, which is important for some elements of progression. Here we go. Oh, bonfire. I was wondering when I would see one of you again. Also, who's shooting at me? You guys? I guess that was a pointless use of, my bad. That was a pointless use of repair powder. I finally caved and used one, and there was no more enemies before the bonfire. Someone probably knew that was going to happen. Okay. So I can go pull this lever, which I will do immediately, because I believe it's a shortcut to an earlier part of the level, but I could be wrong. Either way, I'm going to check. Also, she's not... I guess she didn't aggro on me. Where does this lead to? Looks like it's just somewhere else, not necessarily an earlier... Oh! I remember this area. This is one of the places where I fucked up. Ow. Ow. Ow! Jesus! Chill with your shit, people. That was a barrage of spells. Alright. Hey, friend. You guys took some damage from that! Oh! Oh! That attack animation! I was kind of hoping the moveset would have a better chance of hitting. Wow. Good attack, I guess. Why, yes, audience, I did just try to hold R2 to charge up my attack, which is not even a mechanic in this game because of a certain other game. Alright, let's cap ourselves off the slow way if I can. Hey, friend. You have a lot of reach, you know that? Not a fan. Wow. Wow. And that's why I don't use the katana. Here's an idea. How about you don't have poise damage, and you don't do damage? Thanks for upgrading me. To be fair, it does poison damage, and I don't think I can poison that thing. Not sure why I was using that. What I'm getting at is I've probably made better decisions in the past. Oh well. It is hard to switch weapons in this game. You get in the habit of using specific ones, kind of, just because it works out for the better in many cases. Well, I don't need my equipment right now, so we'll go back to Chloranthy, because I only switched to this equipment set for the purposes of using that giant sword anyway. Can I use the Oros pants? I don't know how heavy they are. I'm really... Whenever I switch to a specific set, I'm the very worst at trying to find the matching pants for it. Just because the pants are the least distinct of the entire set. Do I fat roll? Nope. Apparently being exactly 70 weight is exactly the cutoff. Hey, friend. There we go. So you can take care of her, but I don't think is there an invisible wall around here? I don't think there is. So you just can't proceed. So you have to continue forward. Past this door. I think we eventually have an opportunity to hop off that ledge in a different scenario. Hey guys, you wanna come at me? You gonna come here? So I don't wanna go in there. There's a lot of spellcasters in there. They look nasty. This would be a good time to have some, the ability to deflect spells with a shield. You can't deflect... You can't parry spells with your bare hands, can you? Probably not. Probably not. Oh shit, that one was faster. That wasn't very nice. Mixing up your playstyles and shit. Alright. Can I aggro them directly to attack? Oh, there, that guy's coming after me now. That's more like what I was hoping for. Come on in, buddy. Gotta thin the crowd. Hey, look at that. Nice counter damage. Oh, God. Took a hit when I didn't mean to. Hey, friend. Huh. It is the nasty guy. It's weird. You want to experiment with different weapons in these games, but it can go bad so quickly when you're dealing with just a moveset you're not used to. Oh, crap. It's definitely one of the things that messes with me is if I'm slightly off angle with the rapier, suddenly I'm just never going to connect a single blow. Please parry. There we go. Oh, shit. Oh, crap. He's alive. I thought he was dead. Shh, that goes bad so fast whenever you think a character's dead and then you stop to recover afterwards. And then they keep attacking you. Man. Shield guy seems to specifically cause me problems. Come on, melee. You're not going to come in here? He's backing up instead of going forward. That son of a bitch. Alright. What? Why am I going through her? Ow. Hit her again? Alright. Now that's more or less taken care of. Crap, he casts spells too. Kind of forgot about that. Kind of forgot which one was casting spells. They probably all can, to be fair. It's just a bit nasty because he does not look like a spellcaster at all. Hey, friend. How's it going? You wanna come over here? Ow. So we call an early freaking... That was definitely an early parry. Wasn't expecting it to be quite that slow of an attack. Wow. Nailed it. Alright. I am apparently garbage at this. One might wonder why I bother. If a quick normal combo just wipes him right the hell out. Without any of the risk. Is this a dead end? No, it's not a dead end. I was gonna say, like, it can't be a dead end. This is how you proceed. There's nothing else around here. Oh, I remember what's gonna happen here. I remember. Also, I think I've been invaded here. Was that it? Oh, there we go. Holy Knight Aurheim. So it was an NPC. I was about to ask, like, was that an NPC or a player I fought last time? I just have the memory of being invaded. Question is if they're downstairs or upstairs. I think I specifically have memories of this NPC being all trolly. Most of the DLC NPCs are total dicks. And they try to make you fight at the same time as you fight. Yeah, they try to lure you to fight them around various enemies usually. Whoop. That wasn't very nice. Yeah, where's this knight? Yeah, the ones in the DLCs behave distinctly differently from the ones. Crap, he's got shield. Crap. Son of a bitch. He means business too. Huh. Come on. Get out! Get out, get out, get out. Uh-oh. Yep, that doesn't end well for me. I'm hearing growling noises. But yeah, in the main campaign of Dark Souls 2, especially before Scholar of the First Sin, son of a bitch. He tracks pretty well, doesn't he? Oh, if he's waiting for me down here. Is he waiting for me down here? No, he's not. In the main campaign of Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 1, really, if you get invaded by an NPC, they just kind of run at you and attack you. And they might have a few tactics, but they just attack you basically. These DLC ones, they tend to be specifically here to mess with you using the level. Some of them taunt you in various ways, some of them have traps. There's one particular guy that is known by anyone who's played these DLCs, because he's in multiple of them, where he is just a dick. And like forces you, takes a dangerous area and turns it into the hardest area of the game in most cases. So I need to figure out how to get past this. I'm trying to remember. I think what happens is, I think I have to defeat Aava. Yeah, I think that's what's going on. I think I defeat Aava, and then after that, I think I might have the ability. Oh, I remember now. Hello, friend. Hello, Aurheim. I remember your little trick. You weird. Is that a bell? Is that the bell helm? Oh, no, it's not. You're a silly man. You're a silly man, aren't you? Well, you're proud of yourself, aren't you? That was a very early parry. Way to go, me. Nailed it. You really know how to play it. Alright. Hey, friend. Ow. Thought I was going to be able to parry that, to be honest. Come on, bro. There we go. And take a seat. You're very hardy. If that happened to me, I'd be dead. So I learned something recently that's really interesting. Apparently, if your weapon hits an enemy, there we go. Apparently, if you hit an enemy while they're rolling, it actually does the same durability damage as hitting a corpse. Which, for whatever reason, I already knew this last part. When you hit a corpse, you take massive durability damage. Hitting walls and corpses is really bad, but corpses seems to be the worst thing of all. Not really sure why. I don't know why hitting a normal body would do less damage than hitting a body that's no longer breathing. That's a really strange mechanic. But yeah, extra durability damage happens when you hit corpses. Blammo. Alright, we accomplished... Oh! Right, it loops around. I forgot about this. So you do that whole area, and you hop off this wall, and blam! You're right back here in the front. Interestingly... Wait. Do I have 5,700 souls? Really? That's freaky. I could have sworn I had more earlier. Did I not pick them up? Oh my god. I'm pretty sure I died and didn't pick up my souls. Oh well. We don't get that many souls in this part of the game anyway, so I'm not overly concerned. That's what happened though, huh? Alright, let's go ahead and become human again. We'll wait for after the boss. This boss might be able to fuck me up. So I'll become human afterwards. But it's funny though, because when I fought Aava last time, I had about 5,700 souls. And I lost them in that chamber, and now I have the same number of souls I walked into this DLC with. So I've had a net gain of 0. Way to go, me. Oh yeah, because yeah, I died against that spear dude that was chasing me around, and I forgot to backtrack and grab my body. That's fine. We're at the point in the game where souls aren't a huge commodity anymore anyway, because
This dead city has nothing to offer. Go back. Do not seek the old chaos, nor its twisted flame.
So as you can see, Aava is actually an enemy up there. It's funny how I feel like I shouldn't be this far already. All these areas feel so long, so much longer when you go in blind than they do when you go in and try them again. So yeah, this is a scenario where I'll definitely be using my Estises correctly. So this is the King's Pet. Mostly a melee attacking tiger. One nasty spell, but very easily evaded by dodging to the side. Ow. That was a bad dodge on my part. I'm not overly concerned about fighting this boss. I think he actually has like the same... Wait, he has the same moveset as a boss that I fought in a Chalice dungeon in Bloodborne. Yeah. I was wondering how they got some of those bosses in Bloodborne, because there's so many of them. I think a few of the really, really optional ones are basically just DLC. They're just bosses from old Dark Souls games with new character models. And that seems to be the case here. I'm pretty sure this is pretty sure they reused this. So far, so good. Ow. Forgot about that move. Forgot about the fact that he does like a perfect 360. Ow. Oh, he bit me. Let me go. No. Someone told me that if you mash the buttons, if you mash triggers, that apparently you can break out of grapples faster. That immediately sounded like bullshit. Oh shit, I'm gonna die, aren't I? No! Just one quick... There we go. I just needed one quick opportunity to heal. There we go. Dodge forward. Ow. God damn it, I need to calm down. There we go. I was starting to panic a little bit, so I need to just stop talking and think about it. Because I was losing... If I panic, I just lose track of the timings. I'm really not adjusting to that. Oh fuck. Fuck. This character has comical hitboxes sometimes, where just the fact that its swipes go in such a big circle around it make it awkward to fight. I got this though. Let's switch to higher durability weapon, just to avoid breaking it. And run to the side. Alright, Aava on our first try, probably. It's a terrible time to say that, right when everything go wrong. Did it. Alright, that sets an interesting precedent. Yeah, that sets a very interesting precedent for the rest of the DLCs then. Because Aava was not a pushover for me. Aava was not the hardest boss out of the DLCs, but it definitely took me several attempts to get down. I think Bloodborne with all of its speed, but whilst it's a Dark Souls game in control scheme and general style, but it's so much faster. And I'm starting to think that Bloodborne's that coming out a few weeks before Scholar of the First Sin might be part of the reason why I'm doing so much better at Scholar of the First Sin than I originally did at in Dark Souls 2. Also, just an extra year of experience, I guess. I never became a full... Yeah, before I started this channel, I had only beaten Dark Souls 1 once. And now I've beaten Dark Souls 1 twice, Dark Souls 2 or 3 times, depending on how you... even bordering on 4. I've beaten Demon Souls twice. And I'm on my way to being Bloodborne pretty soon here. Grand Cathedral. Am I going to send someone here? Oh, here we go. Another bonfire. A slightly pointless bonfire because there's only one hallway away from the other one, but at least I don't have to do the walk in the future. I'll take it, I suppose. So do we fight someone up here? I don't think we do. But I think this is how we get rid of a lot of the ice, which is going to be how we end up replaying the area. Well, this is beautiful.
To think Aava could be bested. Who are you? This land is barren. Cursed by the old chaos. It gave birth to atrocities, and the people fled in fear. Until our Lord, the Ivory King, came. My dear Lord, a most true King. It was with his magnificent soul that he built a Leam and contained the spread of chaos. But the chaos would not be sated, and the king gave his own soul. Inevitably, the king was drained of vigor and plunged into the chaos's heart. The Leam was frozen in time, its leader lost. Perhaps one day he will return. There is nothing here save that accursed flame. I have but one wish. That my dear Lord might be freed from that unspeakable chaos. I haven't had strength to help him myself, but perhaps one such as you. Though I am yet to know your name, stranger, will you lend me your strength? Kind visitor, I thank you. Let me open the path to chaos. And please, do all you can.
And blam, doors open. This really highlights how short this DLC can be, actually, I suppose. Never thought about it because I'm so focused on exploring all the time.
Many of Leam's faithful knights followed their lord into the chaos. But not one of them returned. The king's dutiful subjects waited patiently for his homecoming. but it was too long a weight to bear. The Knights of Aurheim await a new leader. One who will guide them into chaos. Many of Aurheim voices, but one who...
Aurheim Lois. I'm gonna get that in my head. I've always called it Ilium Lois. Anyway, this kind of highlights how short this DLC can be, I suppose, because I'm only like an hour in and I've already opened this door. And right down there's the final boss. Already. You just need to have... yeah, basically that guy unlocked. And with the knight unlocked, I think that's... is that all you need? That might be all you need to access the end of this DLC, actually. I like to be a completionist about it and actually unlock all the knights, because that's like how... that's actually playing the level. But, yeah, there's 4 knights around here you can unlock. One of which is the guy that's sitting right there. And when you use this portal, you plummet down this hole, and you fight the final boss of the DLC, which is the King of Aurheim Lois, who went down there to defeat the darkness, and seems to have failed, and has been consumed. And so we can go down there and fix that, and that's how we get the crown of the Ivory King, the last with the third of the 3 crowns we can get out of the DLC packs. And as you can see, just checking for mimics in case, what we did there broke all the ice, which incentivizes us to go back and replay the whole area. And it's important to replay the area because now way more of it is open than was previously. Specifically the fact that we pretty much just played through everything, and did you see 3 knights? I didn't see 3 knights, but now we'll have access to an expanded version of the level that's much longer and has those 3 knights hidden throughout it. And with those knights, you're properly equipped to fight the final boss. There's also there's also the optional co-op area, which exists in all 3 of the DLC areas. All 3 DLCs have 3 bosses, but 2 of them are main bosses, and one of them's a shitty co-op boss. I say shitty co-op boss because none of them are really new assets. In fact, none of them are new assets. They have a nice little gauntlet of a dungeon that's really hard and full of too many enemies, and specifically designed for co-op, and it's very clear because of how many enemies there are. And aside from that part, though, like, that part's kind of cool, but then you get to the boss each time, and then it's like, oh, this one's a reskin. This one's one enemy, but more. And this one is not even a unique character model in the first place. Anyway, Soul of Aava, who served the Ivory King, the king's pet. Each of the Ivory King's 7 beasts was conferred a specific duty. Aava's was the guardianship of the king's beloved child of dark. The wondrous soul of this beast can be used to acquire numerous souls or create something of great worth. So, people who played Dark Souls 1's DLC know about Manus, the great evil dark creature, whatever he was, Lord of Dark. I forgot how the way we titled these characters. He was defeated by the main character. That's the whole point of the DLC, is you go defeat him. Not exactly spoilers in this case. And when you defeat him, supposedly his shards of his being go on to create other beings. And so that's where Nashandra comes from, and that's where the 3 queens of the 3 DLC packs come from. The three queens are supposed to be children of dark, where they're supposed to be fragments of Manus, and they're supposed to be like facets of his personality, which is why they clash with each other. That's what's kind of interesting about it, is that the Ivory King's queen that we've been seeing in this DLC seems to specifically not be particularly evil. There's a darkness around her maybe, but she's not trying to cause any pain, which kind of separates her from her 3 siblings. Anyway, we'll be continuing forward. I'm gonna be I'll make up my mind later whether I want to just go right in and do the boss the hard way, or if I want to do all of the co-op. I mean, I'm going to explore the whole area regardless, but I may or may not do the boss beforehand just to make it harder. But I'll figure that out later. Thanks for watching, guys, like always. See you next time. I am taking a break.